Hey all, welcome back to another episode of SJGames Live. I'm Hunter, and I'm here with Jimmy this week.
How's it going, folks?
So we're of course masked up. We're keeping it safe. We have got an interesting live play today for you. We actually don't get to. I haven't played as much stuff live. We've been unboxing some things and showing off the dice and whatnot. We figured this week, since the dice store is still open for one more week, it's going to be closing next week, next Friday. I believe it's next Friday. It might be over the weekend, but we wanted to show off what you can do with some of the dice and one of the other items available, which is the random fun generator. We actually did an unboxing of this, kind of walked through it back when the Kickstarter for random fun generator happened, but we never actually got to play anything from it. So I picked out some two-player games that me and Jimmy are going to show you how to play. They're pretty easy to play. They're pretty light, so we can go through a few different games and give you an idea of the variety. This is only going to be a few of the games in here. There's a ton of stuff. I believe it's 26 games. So we're obviously doing only a small selection. Plus, I picked specifically two-player only games. A lot of games in here range from 2 to 6 players or 2 players and up.
All right.
There are a few that are 3-player games and up, things like that. But a lot of them are 2 players. So I'd say a majority of the games in here can be played with 2. I just picked some that were meant for 2 players specifically. So we're gonna go through a few of these now, and Jimmy actually hasn't learned any of these. I'm actually going to be teaching on the fly to just kind of give you an idea of how easy it is. A lot of these games are pretty simple. And you can just pick them up, learn them, play a few rounds of them, you're good to go.
Yeah, but I mean we're professional gamers, but do try this at home.
Yes. So normally some of these are going to require pencil and paper. I'm actually going to have Brandon keep score, just so I don't have to have pencil and paper out here. I just told Brandon that right now. He did not. He did not know that ahead of time.
I hear paper rustling. Over
Exactly.
there
Sorry. We have some of the dice that we had from the last week's unboxing. So I've got like puppy dice. We've got dragon dice,
now. I like
skull
the dragon
dice.
ones. Yeah.
I also brought out some of the gelatinous dice just to give you an idea that you could get a copy of gelatinous as well, and it covers a lot of the dice requirements that you need for this. I believe it comes with 40 dice or something along those lines.
In its own bag.
In its own bag, yeah. So these are all identical, like sparkly green and yellow dice. So I have a selection, whatever we want to end up using. We got all that stuff available.
Cool.
So what we're going to start with is a game called Frenemies.
Okay.
So we're going to need 3 dice per player, so go ahead and grab any 3 dice that you'd prefer.
Let's see. I'm going to take the dragon dice for this one.
I'm actually going to take the skull dice and keep those dragon dice because we're going to use that for something special in a bit.
All right.
I've got there's a fun game with that. So this is kind of like a little bit of a bluffing game. This one's probably the lightest game of the ones that I chose.
All right.
And
Give us a rolling area.
We'll probably have like a rolling area when we get going. Okay. So at the start of each round, each player rolls their 3 dice, keeping the results secret. So for our case, have your hand out there.
Do like this right here.
Exactly, and just don't look at the screen.
Don't look at there. But yeah, we go like do it like this, and they can.
So then we choose 1 dice to move to the center of the table, still keeping it hidden. So like you pick one up and kind of keep it away. Don't let anyone know what it is. And hide the center die under your hand. Once both players have contributed a die, we reveal the die. So then the scoring is based on what we've actually selected versus what we kept secret.
All right.
If you contributed a higher value die, you score 1 point if the sum of your hidden dice is greater than the sum of the center dice. So if I choose a 5, the sum of these would have to beat whatever this is plus that.
mine.
Yeah, and yours would have to be lower than mine.
Okay.
If you contribute a lower value die, you'll score 1 point if the sum of your hidden dice is less than the sum of the center dice. So you're kind of like gambling.
So if you put out a high, your remainder needs to be high.
Yes.
Okay.
You're hoping your remainder needs to be high, unless you beat me somehow. If the dice in the center are equal, which is probably the most rare occurrence, you receive 1 point if the sum of your hidden dice is equal to the sum of the center dice or the sum of the opponent's hidden dice. Then you reveal the range dice and score based on.
So no matter what, if it's equal out here,
yes,
then we get a point. If it's equal here,
if it's equal, you get 1 point. If the sum of your hidden dice is equal to the sum of the center dice, or equal to the sum of your opponent's hidden dice.
Okay, so if it's equal out, if these 2 dice are equal to each other.
Yes.
So we both put out a 4.
Exactly.
Then, if this matches that or the opponent, we get a point.
Pretty much.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. And then we play till 5 points essentially at that point. So let's give this one a go. Again,
you want to roll over here, and then we'll
secretly
put it out like that.
Yeah. I'll slide these over to the side here. Actually, no, I'll leave them on the screen so people can kind of see the dice.
So we'll do that. We'll do like that number there, so you can't see.
Sure,
that, right?
sure. Yep, I cannot. I'm not gonna look at the screen. So let's give it a roll. Okay.
All right.
Ooh, I gotta check what this. Okay, that's what that equals.
So
I think I can beat this.
And let's just like move one closer to the middle. So we can
Sure,
still, like,
yeah.
have
So we
everybody
just kind of
see
have
stuff.
it like this.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I think that's. Oh, actually.
So if I'm high, I want the remainder to be higher than everything else. If
Yeah,
I'm low, I want the remainder to be lower.
exactly.
All right.
Oh man, this is actually a tough roll.
I'm gonna go.
I'm
With,
gonna do
I'm gonna
this.
go with this.
Okay, so you got a 5.
All right. So I'm higher,
You're higher, and then your remainder is 10.
which is higher than the 9 that's out there.
That's higher than the 9 out there. So that would be a point for Jimmy, and you played till 5 points.
Right.
Let's keep.
No, you also get a point though, right? Because yours is a lower.
If you contribute a lower value die, 1 point. The sum of your dice is less than the sum. Oh yeah, you're right. Because minus 7, so you can score. Okay.
So we both score a point.
Yep, we both score a point.
All right, Brandon, you got that?
Yep.
All right.
Nice. So it's not like a pure like one person scores, the other person doesn't.
Right.
You have an option to both do it. Ooh, okay.
So if one of us goes high and one of us goes low, the odds are we're both going to get a point.
Exactly.
But if we both go one direction,
It's
then,
probably gonna.
then we may
And
have
mine
a
just
problem.
happened to be very in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really tough. You know what? I'll do this.
Let's go here, I think.
Okay.
All right, what we got?
Okay, so,
All right, so we tied out here,
I went. Oh wait, we tied. Oh, I needed you to go higher than me.
and I've got a 7. We got 8 out there. I've got 7 back here.
I got 11.
You got 11, so no
No,
neither
no
score
score
anything.
there.
All right.
I needed you to go. If you'd gone high, I would have been fine. No score on
No
that
score
one.
in that round.
Okay, I think I got this one. I think I can figure this out.
All right, let's see if this. You know,
It makes you think.
it's rough.
Yeah, it really makes
Especially
you
this
think on
particular roll is rough. All right, let's go with that.
one. Okay.
Okay, we
Okay.
both went low, but I got lower, so you're
You did
high.
get lower, so I'm technically high, which I do not score because 5. I have a 10, so that's you are low, and
I'm
you're
low.
lower than that. You're slower than 7, so.
I'm not. I'm tied with 7. It's 5 out here. 7 is higher than 5.
Oh, you're right.
So
we
neither of us score.
We failed.
So, folks, let us know if the dice are coming through on the screen for you, or if we need to maybe try to zoom in or something.
Yeah, if we need to
they look
zoom
like
in
they're
some.
probably readable.
Yeah, if we need any.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh man, this is different.
I think I'll
do this.
I'm gonna go like that.
Okay. So we
All
got.
right, so I went high, you went low.
You equaled that.
There's 9 out here.
Yes.
I've got 10 back here. So I get a point for being high.
Oh, you did. Yep.
You're low, and your 4 is less than the 9 out there, so you get a point.
Yep. Okay, so we both got a
So
point.
both got a point. All right.
Nice. Okay.
Check in on the community real quick here.
Yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. We'll probably play a couple more hands. We don't need to play you're playing till 5 points, but I wanted to give you an idea how it plays.
Yeah. Well, we're both at 2, I think.
You missed it.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting.
This is an interesting one. I think I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
All right, we tied. Brandon's laughing in advance because he
sees it.
All right, so we tied. So we got 8 in the middle.
And you have 9.
I've got 9 back here, and you've got 6 back there. So neither of us get anything because we're not matching.
I think we get the gist of frenemies on this one for that one.
So we're going to call it a tie?
We'll call it a tie. You know, no, let's play for one more point.
One more point?
If it's a tie, it's a tie though.
All right.
Because we're very good at getting ties. We're a little less good at beating each other. You know what?
I think we're going to do that, folks. I think we're going to go with this one.
I'm gonna go that way.
All right, ready? All right, so you went high, I went low. So we got 7 in the middle. You've got 8 showing, so you get a point.
Yep, and you get a point, so you're tied.
I got 5 showing, so I get a point. So
we're gonna get in ties. So we'll call frenemies. But that you go till 5 points, so someone hits 5.
Right.
And then
is there a tiebreaker rule on it?
I don't know if there's a tiebreaker.
Or is it just short, so play it again?
Otherwise, you just play another round. In the event of tie, you pretty much keep playing until someone wins. A lot of these are similar because they're
they're
so
short games. Let's have a really complicated tiebreaker that takes us 5 minutes to figure out for a 3-minute game.
Now this is the one I wanted for the dragon dice. I'm excited about this. So this is dragon
dice. There we go.
Dragon Braggin. So what this is we are going to be fighting a dragon, and the symbols are 1s on these, by the way, guys. The dragon is made up of 3 dice to start. Actually, I think we have the other dragon dice down there somewhere. If we want
I see skull. Let me check. I see skull dice.
Let's see. Each player. Okay.
They're there. Yep.
Oh, actually, we may not even need more. We can still use them though.
Or
That's
get
fine.
more because they're cool.
Yeah, I like them. So each take 3 dice, which I guess I'll take skull dice, and you can grab the rest of those dragon dice there, because we'll be adding more to the mix.
Do you need the rest of the skull dice too?
No, we're good.
All right.
We'll just need 3 and 3. So place the remaining dice in the 3. So these are the 3 dragon dice. This is our dragon. It's made up of 3 ones right now.
Okay.
I love the first player rule in this. The best player is the first turn.
The best player.
So I guess technically I'm the best player.
Since you know the rules?
Since I know the rules, I'm technically better.
Probably works. I'll give you this time.
So on your turn, you decide whether if you want to roll or pass. So obviously first round, I'm probably going to roll here. So I'm going to go ahead and roll. If the sum of my dice matches or exceeds the sum of the dragon dice, which right now is only 3.
One small dragon.
Yeah, small dragon. You have killed the dragon and must swap any dice in the center with one of yours. Now you have challenged your opponent. Now you challenge your opponent to face the new dragon on their turn. So I'm going to replace this with a 3. So it's a little bit stronger now.
Okay.
Now you challenge. Now I challenge you. If the sum of your rolled dice is lower than the sum of the dragon dice, you bust. You would score 1 point, and the round would be over essentially. If I had rolled lower than 3 somehow, I didn't.
Okay, so your turn's over. Now it's my turn. I have to challenge the dragon.
Yeah. So now you have an option. If you choose, you can choose to pass. If you pass, you've chickened out, and your opponent has to face the dragon. So essentially, we're building this dragon up to a point where we're like, it's too strong to beat. I've forced you to face it. If you chicken out and I am forced to challenge it and lose, then you would score a point like normal. But if you chicken out and I beat the dragon, I score 2 points.
Okay. So if I pass and you succeed, you get 2.
Yes, exactly.
All right, I got this.
So yeah, now it's your roll. This is one I really like how simple this is, but it is a cool push your luck game.
Yeah. All right. So the dragon's sitting at 5 right now.
Yeah, nothing too high. You got 3 dice.
You got 3 dice. All right. So that's a 8.
That's an 8. So you beat it. So now you swap one of the dice out with one of yours.
All right. Well, let's.
And we both scored a point, Jimmy. Brandon. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's do this the Randy way. We're gonna put the 4 out here.
Okay. Oh, you're just gonna make it bigger.
We're just gonna make it bigger.
And I guess theoretically you could make it smaller, but most of the time I think you're trying to make it harder. So
right.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
So it's an 8 now.
Yeah. Average of 2 dice is a 7. So I think
still pretty
we're
easy.
fine.
Yeah.
I got an 8. Is it equal to?
Equal to or greater?
Is lower than the sum. So it's only if it matches or exceeds. So.
All right. So you're still good.
Okay, so we're gonna
fight, but you got it.
We're gonna pop it. We're making it big. Here it is. So you've got an 11. 3
11
dice.
on 3 dice.
So this is where you get the option. You can chicken out
9,
and send me after
10.
it. So we both scored 2 points. That was my second point. So
yeah.
I have 2. Jimmy has 1.
All right. So average on D6 is 3.5. So 9, 10, 10.5 versus an 11 on average. We'll go for it. Okay. We're gonna do it. I got confidence.
Nice.
I probably shouldn't have had confidence.
That's a 9.
That is a 9.
Okay, so the sum of their dice is lower than that. You bust. Your opponent scores 1 point in the round, and so I'm up to 3. You're still at 1.
Yeah, so you're at 3. I'm at 1 because you get a point because I lost.
Correct.
Got it. But if I chicken out and you beat it, you got 2 points.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I didn't score. I didn't keep scoring. We go until one of us busts. So I've scored 1 point. You've scored no points.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, Brandon. It's a round scoring type of thing.
So we go back and forth until someone busts.
Yes, and now the round ends essentially. So now we reset the dragon to 1. So okay, there we go. Now we're on the same page.
Okay, got it. So it's a press your luck until someone busts.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace this with the dragon because I like the dragon dice. Dragons, and these are skulls. Swap one of yours.
Here's the dragon.
Cool. You can have that one. Okay, so that's 1 point for me. 0 points for you. This one goes till 5 as well, but I think we're going to play a full round of this just because there's no chance of ties.
All right.
You want to be the best player?
I'll be the best player this time.
Cool, let's do it.
All right.
You definitely beat it.
So definitely beat it. Let's go ahead.
How do you want to make this?
Well, let's go the mid roll. We'll swap that one out for that one.
Okay, so
it's now a 6.
I can beat that. Oh,
easy. Now it's going to get harder real fast.
It's going to be really hard. You got an 11 right now.
An 11 right now.
So you just had this face. You just did this.
I'm still gonna bet I can roll better than the average.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We're still gonna go for it. Still gonna go for it. I should probably stop doing that.
You're gonna roll the symbols.
So that's a 7.
So that's a 7. So that's a bust. So I get another point.
Right.
And these reset. And we do another round. Okay. I love that we have the dragon dice to make this so thematic. That's so fun.
All right. Why don't you go first, since you're clearly better at this than I am?
Obviously. We'll swap that out there. We're at a 6 now.
A 6. All right. We'll take a 6 on.
I love it.
Barely,
that's good.
but 8 will work.
8 will do it.
8 will do it. Let's go ahead and swap the same colors out. So let's do that.
Okay, so we're at an 8.
I'm
still okay with an 8. No,
7.
I'm not okay with it. Oh, no, that's
7,
right.
8,
That's right.
It's a 9.
It's a 9, okay. I feel like I'm going to have to challenge this in a second, but okay. So you're at an 11.
On 11. I think I'm going to chicken out on this one.
Okay, so I've got to do it.
Let you do this one. That's a 9,
10.
10.
Oh, so that means you get a point, so it's 2-1 now.
All right, then we reset the dragon.
Reset the dragon. Okay, yeah. As you can see, this is going pretty quick. This is a very fast one. Oh, they're already out there. The dragons are there.
All right.
So we'll just alternate. Yeah, you go.
All right. 3-point dragon, no problem.
Easy.
Easy.
Too easy.
Let's go ahead and let's just.
Oh, okay. You're creeping up.
Creep up this one.
I'm gonna creep it a little less. We're gonna go to a what is that, 9?
679 is a 9. Yeah, that's still under the average roll. So even though I've been rolling well under the average roll, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
That is a 7. Man, I'm having not good luck with these dice. All right, so another point for Hunter.
So that's 3 to
1.
Now it's officially 3-1, not like it was before.
No, we were doing it wrong.
I screwed up the score.
All right,
so
you start this round off.
let's see how. Oh, you know what? Let's just make it gigantic.
All right.
You get an 8.
An 8. I'll
I
take
feel like that may have been too aggressive on my part.
We'll find out. 6,
That's
7,
an
8.
That matches.
All right.
Your...
You know what I'm gonna do? Let's just go ahead and swap the 1 out for a 1.
Really?
Because if I put that 6 out there, you're just gonna pass, and I'm gonna have to roll against it. I'm gonna have to roll against it.
I would never do that.
So I'm gonna make you roll against the 8.
I'll get the 8, and you know what? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna make you make me do it.
Yeah, and I am gonna say, go ahead and take that 13.
We're gonna do it.
That is
an 11
point for me.
2 points for you, because no, because yeah.
If you succeeded, you get.
Yeah, it would have been 1 point. So 3-2.
3-2.
You caught up.
All right.
Or almost caught up. There's your dragon. Here you go. Boom. So it's your first this time.
All right.
This is hilarious. If you like zombie dice, this is a super good
Yeah, it's a good pressure
zombie
luck.
dice is really better in multiplayer. I think this is real. This is a
good 2-player challenge. Pressure luck game.
Here we go. Pop. There we go.
Oh, we got a 9, 10. I got a 10. 10. I'm gonna try it. You'd think I'd learn. You would think.
I have 4 points.
You would think I would learn.
You have not learned, not even a little bit.
6. Man.
You rolled more 1s than anything.
I have.
It's I want to roll the
I want to show off the cool symbols on the dice, Hunter.
It's a problem.
That you can get on our dice store that's active for another week.
It is active for 1 more week. These are available with the Biohazard
I'm not
dice.
losing, I'm just marketing.
That's one way of looking at it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Or was it my turn to go first? I can't remember.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, sure, we got it. We're going to make it slightly larger. A little bit.
All right, we're at a 7. Surely I can take a 7.
Don't call the dragon Shirley. Oh, you did?
Hey,
11. That's the 11 you've been looking for.
There's the 11. All right. Let's go ahead and just make the dragon an 11.
You know what? I think I'll let you make the dragon 11. I'll pass.
Pass? All right.
I'm a coward.
Now's the time.
Now's the 11 that you really
Now's
need.
the 11. No symbols. We just want normal pips on these. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Let's
gotta
make sure
show
everyone
off.
can see the symbols.
Gotta show off. I mean, I'm rolling them for a reason. Gotta show off the merchandise.
That's 5. I think I just did 5.
That's a 7. So that would be a point for you, Hunter, which is 5 points. Which means we are done with Dragon Braggin.
I got the dragon. That's awesome. That was a fun one. I love that.
All right, I like that one. It's fast. It goes.
It's
goes
a good
quick.
push. I love push your luck. So push your luck's one of my favorite mechanisms. I really like that.
How many is that one? Is that only a 2-player?
That's an only 2-player game. All the ones I picked for us to do were only 2
Just
players.
I can see that because it'll ramp up too quick with more than 2.
Yeah, it gets. I think the dragon just gets too large where everyone's passing because we're already like going 1, 2, and 3 and kind of passing at that point.
Yeah.
So we got no quarters next. Now this one's interesting. This is actually a boat themed game.
Okay.
We're quote unquote simulating, but we're building a ship essentially, and there's going to be an aft, mid, and fore on our ship.
Okay.
And we're going to be shooting cannons at each other based on dice. So we're going to need 3 dice to represent our ship, and then we'll do 2 additional dice for combat. So I'm actually going to pick 3 of the same color for this one.
All right.
I'm going to do 3 of these orange dice, and then I'll do 2 of these black dice for my cannons.
Let's go. It's a ship, right? So we'll go with. Do those read on screen? They'll probably read on screen.
And yeah, I think these will read. So you'll arrange them in a 6, a 5, and a 6. Like that. The aft, the mid, and the fore. And then these 2 dice we select are going to be our dice, our cannon dice.
All right.
So there's a couple of phases of this one. This is probably the most in-depth game of the ones that we're choosing. So this is a little bit kind of a hidden information strategy game. Because this will be one of those ones where we hide our dice from each other for a second.
The ship or the rolling dice?
The ship
Okay.
of it. So at the start of each round, this is the crew orders. So again, we're captaining pirate ships. Something Steve really likes. If anyone's out there wants to get Steve something pirate themed stuff. At the start of each round, consider your ship from your opponent using your hand. You may swap the positions of your ship dice in any way you see fit. So we're essentially moving crew around the ship.
Okay.
Crew in this game, so the number on these dice is actually going to be our hit points as well. So the people that man the ship are going to be kind of like the life of our ship. And we'll be able to kind of shift where they're going to be moving. So there's aft, mid, and fore.
Got it.
Is how our ship looks. I'll spread these.
And we're saying is this
aft,
and
mid,
fore.
Yeah,
got it.
So what you move your dice around however you want. You get a moment. That's where we hide. That's our crew orders. Then you can take aim. With your ship still hidden, each of you must now declare which section of your ship, opponent ship you are targeting with cannons. So before I reveal, I have to say aft, mid, or fore, essentially. And then we reveal. So we roll combat dice. If the value showing on either of your dice is equal to or greater than the value showing on the section targeted, it's a hit. So your opponent must reduce the value of the die by 1. If you roll a hit and you've rolled doubles, you've scored 2 hits on the targeted section. So, like, if I target this and I roll a 5, 1 hit. If I roll 2 5s, it's 2 hits.
If you're, it's matching or higher. Hits.
Match or higher. But if I roll doubles of whatever I hit you with, it's 2 hits.
Okay.
If both of your dice are showing values less than the section you're targeting, so if I targeted this one, for instance, on the initiative you've missed, and one of your crew is lost in the chaos.
Oh.
You must reduce the value of any of your ship by 1. So you could lose 2 crew members a turn potentially, if you hit you and your shot misses. If you got knocked out. If the ship is showing, if a ship die showing 1 takes damage, that ship is sunk and the other player wins. So we just have to kill one section
of the ship. The ship sinks.
So part of the strategy, it's kind of like like obviously the 5 is easier to hit to start. Part of the strategy is like we're going to want to target that 5 to start, but you'll be able to kind of defend and shell game where that 5 is at.
Okay.
And if you target the wrong section, you'll start taking damage.
Right, because you fail it off.
Exactly. So we'll go ahead and do our crew section. So we get to move our dice around, hide them from each other. I'm not looking at the screen. I would never cheat like that. Definitely not changing everything to a 6. Don't look at the dice when I reveal. Okay, and then we choose where we want to. I'm going to target your. You know what? I'm going to target your mid.
My mid. Okay. Do we do this simultaneously?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to target your aft.
Okay. So got it. You're my aft. So aft, mid, fore. Got it. So now we reveal. So I'm targeting your mid. You're targeting my aft. Nice. We did the same thing.
Well, like let's move this around.
So why don't you do yours first, so we can kind of theoretically this is simultaneous, but we can do this one at a time to make it easier.
All right.
So you're targeting my aft, so that's here. So
that's
both of your dice are no, it's if the value shown on either of your dice.
Oh, it's
so
not additive.
you essentially get 2 chances to hit it.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
So since both of your dice are showing less, you have to lose a crew member somewhere on your ship.
Okay.
So before you do that, we'll just take note of that because it's simultaneous. So
Okay, got
you're
it,
not
got it.
actually losing it.
So I'm down 1, but
You're down 1, and I'm targeting the 5, and I got a 6. So
that's gonna go down 1 for
yep, that goes down 1, and then now you get to choose where you lose the other one from.
We'll go ahead and go on the act section.
Perfect. So I got a hit. You hurt yourself.
Yep.
I love it. So let's go back to the crew orders phase.
Now we shuffle again.
Now we would shuffle again.
All right.
And then we choose where we want to shoot before we reveal. I'm going to choose aft.
I'm gonna go for your mid.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet. We'll do the same order. It's not really, like I said, it's simultaneous. A 1 and a 2. That's gonna be tough. And I moved my 6 there. Yeah. So we're choosing your aft. So I need 5s. Unfortunately, same here.
So we were both losing something from somewhere.
I'm gonna lose the 5 down, or the 6 down to a 5 here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do the same. Take that last 6 down to a 5.
Cool. Back to crew orders. Where do I want to shuffle these guys at? Okay, mateys. I'm gonna go for your 4.
4. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot for the aft.
Okay. Okay, I took your. You got the 5. I'll do first this time, just to maybe give you better luck. So we're going to your 4. Okay. Well, I got 1. I got 1.
All right. And I'm going for the aft.
There it is. Yep.
5. And no.
Well, you get a total of 5. You keep hitting the total. Maybe you need to not roll puppies or something.
But the ship
I hit you for 1 there, so that goes down to a 4.
Problem is puppy ship and all the skull and cross ones. They keep trying to.
I hired pirates.
Keep the bones
you
off
hired
the skulls.
puppies.
Well, you know.
That's a problem.
Maybe I need these.
You should
these,
hire
like,
Dragons.
These puppies.
No, you're just hiring different puppies now. That's not gonna do it. Okay, so
I gotta lose 1, right?
I ticked it down.
Okay.
I was targeting that one specifically, so.
But I lost 1 for failing to hit you.
Oh, you do? Yeah. My bad.
So I guess let's tick 1 down to 3.
It's tough because when you look at it, maybe you don't want to necessarily lose your biggest one because that's your best defense. But if you get too low, it's like, well, I could just get sunk here. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's do this, and that.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna target your. You ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna target your 4.
I will target your mid.
Dang.
Go, I'll let you. Obviously, the rolling doesn't matter. Oh.
All right.
Okay, so you went with my 4, which is back here. So that's gonna. I'll take it in a sec.
It's gonna be a hit.
And I'm doing mid, so I need 3s. Oh, double. So that's gonna be.
It's not double.
That's still 1 hit. Yeah. That's still just 1. So this goes down to a 4, and that goes to a 2. You're getting close.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is interesting. Still got a 6, which is like my best defense. So I can see the strategy, like I was saying, like knocking 1 down really low and having 2 that are like just really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna target. I'm not looking, but I'm gonna target your. I'll just do mid again.
I'm gonna go with your mid.
Okay. Dang. No, that's not what I wanted.
All right.
Oh no!
So I got. I'll
it's
get
happening.
1.
Yeah, you got 1. So I'm going after your mid. Or wait,
You said 4.
I said 4. Okay, so 4 for your 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
So you take 2 this time.
I take
1 to your mid.
Yep. 1 of my mid for sure. So I got down to a 3. Am I gonna find? I think the 6 and the 5 are close enough. I'm gonna take the 5 down, or 6 down to a 5.
All right.
Uh-oh. The puppy ship is suddenly coming back. I don't like it.
We got some black-hearted puppies out there now.
Yar.
Yarf.
Oh, no. We're going to do this, and this. Man, okay. They are definitely into the crossbones.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Now we're in a tough spot. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm going to target your aft.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and target your 4.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so I need 4s.
Yep, and I need 5s.
1 hit, so that's good.
No hits.
Ooh, so you're taking 2.
So I'm taking 1 on the aft. and one from wherever I want.
This is tough, man.
It's like I could have a strong one, but at this point,
I
I think it's got to. I think this got to go down to 4.
I think so. It's tough. I don't know this. I don't know how to do that one. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go that.
So now it's rather than 1 weak spot, it's trying to make it hit the strong
Now
spot.
you got leaks everywhere.
Yeah.
Now you got to just get some hits in. You pretty much now I'm able to shoot anywhere. You need to hit my spot,
Yeah.
which makes sense. Your ship's doing worse. I'll shoot your mid.
Okay. I will go for your mid.
Oh, dang it! No, I tried to hide it. I did the same thing 3 turns in a row. I was like, no way, I think I'd do that. I'll let you go after it.
All right. We got
Oh
3.
my gosh.
Oh, now I roll.
Okay.
All right. So that's gonna be 1. That's gonna be hit there.
Yeah, and I'm going for your 4 one there.
Yep.
I got
It's
it.
gonna hit.
Okay,
All right.
So dang. So oddly enough, I'm just as close to sinking as you, just from that one die. I mean, odds are I don't, but like it's still.
If I get it right.
If you get it right, if you hit me, it snipe me. Crew orders.
All right. Let's go ahead and shift around like that.
Where would you like to shoot?
I will go for your aft.
I'll go for your mid.
Dang.
It was mid again.
It was
I
mid
moved
again.
So go for it.
All right. Nope.
Okay, so I'm going for mid. It's a hit.
Yep.
Okay, so
That's gonna be a 1.
and you get to choose somewhere else to just take one off of. Oh man,
It doesn't
the
matter which
SS
other one. So.
the SS Pupper is spring on a leak.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty grim over there.
Puppies are not a great
You
pirate crew,
made me
folks.
into a horrible villain though. I'm sinking a ship full of puppies.
Adorable, cute puppies.
This is-
You're sinking a ship of adorable, cute puppies.
It's like I'm like a Disney villain.
You are.
It's
It's horrible, Hunter.
Pirates of the Pupperino.
All right.
Oh man, I feel terrible now. I've issued my orders.
So have I.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at your aft.
Well. We'll go mid.
I'll let you go first.
All right. No.
Hey, no, that is you got a 5.
Oh, I get a 5. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna sink those puppies.
Those-
They get one parting shot.
Well, first up, that's gonna go to nothing. And I get a parting shot on you, so you're.
I did take it down there. Yep.
Anywhere?
No, I just no.
Oh,
I,
there's-
that was your
That wasn't
parting shot.
parting shot, okay.
Your
Not-
parting
not
shot
the
was
rules.
hitting me.
Got it.
So that was you really. I didn't need the sound effects on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's horrifying. So that's called no quarter. There was no quarter. I did unfortunately sink a ship full of puppies in the war.
Adorable.
It's rough. They all swam away. They can all swim really well. There was an island right next door.
It's called a doggy paddle.
God, Jimmy. They paddled over to a tropical island where it's full of begging strips. Turns out sponsored by begging strips, the island itself.
Apparently.
Yeah, it's great. So no quarter. That's a more strategic one of the ones we played. It's still got a push your luck mechanism, but
Yeah, but there's a little more like
There's
allocating
bluffing
your
to
resources
it.
and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, there's bluffing to it. I really like that one. The last one for today is a game called, and again, like I said, we're doing 4 selected games. I wanted to have a varying style. Like the first one's kind of like a really light kind of bluffing game. The second one was a push your luck game that's still pretty light, but had a little more back and forth to it. And this third one was more of a strategy game. This one's kind of a high rolling, faster game as well. But there's still 26 games in here, so we're barely scratching
So
the
yeah,
surface.
we're just some of them.
There's a lot of stuff in here to play. This one's actually called, if I can find it, Backhand. This is kind of a Tennessee game. This is supposed to simulate kind of go back and forth with shots. I'm going to be hitting shots towards you. You're going to be hitting shots back, and I'm going to have to try to keep beating your. Yes, exactly. This is another one scored a 5. You can theoretically score however you want, and even simulate tennis scores if you want. For this, we're going to need 10 dice, so 5 each. And if you want, you can have the same color or not. But one of them is essentially going to represent. 3 of them are going to be what you use to hit with normally. One of them is going to be your power die, which is going to indicate how many times you can do a certain type of shot, which I'll explain in a sec. And then one of them will be a dice that you can add to it to make your power shot, essentially make your shot stronger. So that and I'll make this be my power. So you'll set your power die to 6. That's how many. That's your essentially your stamina for the match.
Got it.
You take 5 dice, sets 1 to 6. That's your energy level is what it's called. So you roll 3 dice for every time you make a swing, you choose which type of swing it will be. We're either rolling 3 dice for a normal swing, or for a power shot, you'd reduce your energy level by 1 and roll 1 extra die.
Okay.
When you roll a power, you get 6 power shots. Well, once you use your last one, it just goes away. You're out of energy. You can no longer power shot. Once you roll your dice, you take the 2 highest dice, and you just set them where your opponent sees them. The sum of those dice is the strength of your shot. Your opponent must now make a swing and attempt to return your shot. So even if I do a power shot, it still only takes the top 2 dice.
Okay.
To hit your opponent's shot, choose to make either a normal swing or a power shot, like I just said. The strength of your shot must be equal to or greater than the incoming shot. If you succeed, set your 2 highest value dice in front of you. Same deal. If you fail, opponent scores a point. So it's really just back and forth determining when you want to use your power dice.
Okay.
So I'll serve. Server has a slight advantage. To counteract this, you can play multiple sets before determining a winner. That's what I was saying before. It was like you can essentially, like, one person serves, you go till someone scores 5. Server has an advantage. Then you set, you're done for that one set. Then you go back for another set.
So do we score once someone fails? You score a point?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly it. You're potentially getting one past it. So my serve is a 7. So you have to beat a 7, which you can either try to beat with 3 dice,
or I can use my power die.
Or if you use a power die.
We'll just go with a 3 then.
You do not.
I do not.
Top
So
6. So that would be the serve, and you get.
So I don't return it, so you get the point, right?
Yes. But now, if you fail, your opponent scores. So I get a point, Brandon. But now you become server.
Okay. So I'll serve without the power die. We're gonna go with a 5 on that serve.
I will stick with now to power die as well. So I got an 8.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
12.
Do I even want to waste? I'm not even going to waste a power die on this, just in case.
Okay.
I got a 12.
All right.
You just have to match or exceed.
So I got to match or exceed. So basically, just keep rolling boxcars here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got really, really lucky.
You did.
Of course, when Jimmy gets really lucky, finally, I also got extremely lucky.
Let's go ahead and use that power die.
Okay, so you're going to go for it. Hey, you might as well, right?
Oh, an 11.
11. So that's another one for me.
All right.
And Jimmy gets to start again. So 5.
Start off with a 5. Just popping it over there.
You got an 8. Okay.
An 8.
I'm good at 8s, apparently. No.
That's a 5. So
he didn't return it.
For Hunter.
3-0. This is rough.
Yep. All right.
A
9.
9. Okay. We're going to power shot this.
Okay.
That's
a 10.
10. Okay, we got there.
I think we're going to go ahead and power shot this one.
Oh, boy. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm not going to power shot this. I don't want to waste all my power.
All right.
I wouldn't have helped, actually.
Yeah.
So that's a point for Jimmy.
Hooray, I'm on the board. What do we have, Brandon? 3 to 1, all right.
Okay, my serve is an 11.
An 11.
That's a power. That's like an ace type of serve.
Wow, it's just spiking it over the.
Serena Williams, that one.
Well, we're not gonna waste a power shot on this. It's not likely
anyway. Put me up to 4 if he misses. He misses.
Whiff.
It goes through your racket.
I need Brandon. Can you new racket over here?
So now your serve.
All right.
Oh.
There's a 10 for you.
We're gonna power shot this. We're gonna try to put it back. No, not even. No. Okay, that's one for Jimmy.
All right, 4 to 2.
Let's see if I can get something here. That's a 9.
A 9. You know, if you get this point, I'm out. So
is it? Am I at 4 right now?
You're 4.
I am at 4.
So we're gonna go ahead and power shot this.
3. Okay. Oh no.
There's an 11.
I'm gonna try it. We're going for the power shot. 10.
It's a 10.
Yep.
All right. 4 to 3.
4 to 3. Let's make the
serve.
comeback. A 9.
9.
Oh no. I feel a power shot coming
Yeah, we're gonna
on.
power shot this.
Oh,
it's a 10.
10.
And I needed the power shot for
I'm
it.
spending it.
All right.
9.
That's a 9.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is that 4 to 4?
It's 4 to 4.
All right.
Oh no, it's only a 6.
A 6?
My aces have been strong, not now.
There's an 8.
I'm power shotting.
All
Got
right.
2 left. The skull is very ominous. I'm gonna be real. That's a 10.
10. All right.
I'm gonna do the.
You know what? Let's go ahead and also power shot this. That's
an 8.
So Hunter wins.
There we go. And you would normally play multiple sets of that, like I said, because it gives you a little bit of edge.
That's a nice quick like back, forth,
Yeah.
done. Do it again. Back, forth, done.
Yeah. These are great for quick games, filler games in between other games. Some of them are full on, like they'll take a little while to play, especially some of the multiplayer games, which is fine. So there's varying weights. As you can see from like the last one we played with the ship combat, there's a little bit more to that one that takes a little more thought. But of course, it's only at 2 players. There's multiple games that go here from like 2+. Some of them go really high. Some of them are like 2 to 6 players, 2 to 8 players.
And all these are all ones you play with just normal D6s,
Yes.
or whatever fancy D6s you like that I showed off very well throwing all these ones.
All those symbols are on the ones, so you get to see them a lot if you roll like Jimmy. There's some deeper strategy ones. There's actually dexterity games in here where you use playing cards to kind of determine your play area.
Nice.
There's a strategy game where you're actually delivering cargo using them as ships. Another ship-based game. There's a lot of interesting levels of games, so you're getting a lot of content. This is also available currently on the Dice Store. We have that linked on BackerKit. There's not an infinite amount of these, but I have heard we may be getting another printing of this in the near future because this has done really well for us. So, Random Fun Generator is one of our coolest products I think we've done in a long time. At least one of our most value efficient, because you're getting 26 games for the cost of 1 book, essentially, and throw in a set of dice, which you may already own, but if you don't, or if you want new cool dice.
They own dice.
You own dice.
They don't own these dice yet.
They don't own
might not
the
own
coolest
these
dice ever,
right.
but
they can.
And a dice bag to store them.
And dice bag to store. We have a lot of dice. I think those are also on the dice store. A lot of our new dice bags.
I actually brought the dice tray as well, but I didn't bring it on camera because we were gonna. I wanted to roll on a flat background. But they're really cool. The dice trays are another new item that we showed them off last week. If you didn't see them, we did an unboxing of all those items. Very cool items. One of our coolest new things that we got. I'm definitely taking one home with me because I need a portable dice tray. Perfect for these games.
Get a dice bag, some of these, that dice tray, this book.
Yeah.
Throw it all in your backpack. You're good to
go. It's really fun. And again, like I said, they only showed off the 2 players, like 2 to 4 players. We did get to one of the higher dice counts. Normally, you need around like anywhere from like 6 to 10 dice. For one of these games, for 6 players, you need 51 dice.
Oh wow,
that's like really high. That sticks out. That's all if you need. That's if you have 6 players.
Okay, so that's not bad for 6 players.
It's a little bit different.
It's a lot. It's like everyone bring your own.
Most games here, most games take like 6 to 10 dice. So 1 or 2 dice sets and you're good to go. And again, you can supplement with any D6 dice. These are all meant to work. We weren't trying to say like you need X type of special dice or whatever. You could just get whatever type of D6 dice, use it. We wanted to make something fun that everyone could have access to, that kids and adults could play. So that's the goal here. So check that out on our dice store. Hopefully you enjoyed some of these games. I really had a lot of fun. The first one's cool. I think my favorite's probably the ship game. I really like the moving the dice around. That and the dragon were really up there for me.
The dragon was a good pressure luck game. I like that one.
It's tough because I really like zombie dice, so that kind of has that same feel. But in 2-player form. So I'm close on both of those. I really like that style of game. So if you want to check this out, check it out now. Again, it's closing next week. I believe it's February 7th or 8th. It's going down. So keep an eye out for that. Biohazard dice and radioactive dice is the first place that they're available, and they're still on pre-order only. So definitely check those out if you're interested.
Those radioactive ones.
Yeah, I didn't have them show off because those were still tooling samples. I had to get those back to our production office to make sure that they could actually get made. So I don't have those, but if you want to check those out, check out last week's video. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode. If you have any questions about the dice store, drop them below. We'll check the comments and all that. If you want to see more of these games, let us know too, because maybe in the future when we're a little less masked up, I can show off some more of these games with more people.
There's still 20 some odd more in there.
Yeah, we got 22 more games to look at, and if I get 51 dice, I'll show you dice sliders.
I think we got some bags on the warehouse.
Actually, I just need 2 copies of Gelatinous.
It's true.
So there you go. But guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of SJGames Live.
All right.